Hi everyone, my name is Cassie Bonacci and I'm going to be talking about best design XR practices. This is Responsive Design 2 Discussion Board 3. The first thing I'm going to be talking about is what are some VR best practices that I didn't know from moving from 2D to 3D. One big shift is thinking spatially. In VR, you have to consider depth, scale, and where UI elements sit in around the user. Another thing I didn't realize is how important user comfort is, avoiding fast movements, keeping interactions natural, and using readable text at the right distance. And finally, multimodal design feedback like visual, audio, and sometimes haptic is much more important than in regular 2D design. The next thing I'm going to be talking about is what does it mean by affordances in the video. Affordances are visual and physical clues that show how something should be used. In XR, that might mean a button looks like it can be pushed, or an object that can highlight when you grab it. It helps the user instantly understand what actions are possible. The next thing I'm going to be talking about are what are 3 interactions in XR. Selection, pointing array or casting to choose something, manipulation, grabbing, rotating, and moving objects directly. Locomotion is how users move through the virtual space, like teleporting or actually walking. The next thing I'm going to be talking about are curved or flat panels better in XR and why. Curved panels are usually better because they match natural curve of human vision. They keep text and UI elements at a more consistent distance, making them easier to read and more comfortable to use. Flat panels can work, but they often feel less natural in 3D spaces. And the last thing I'm going to be talking about is it important to give feedback in 2D or 3D designs and why? Yes, feedback is essential in both, but especially in 3D. Users need clear confirmation that the system understood their action, whether it's highlights or a sound or even a vibration. A good feedback makes interactions intuitive and prevents confusion and keeps the experience immersive. Thank you for watching.